Hi, everybody. Can anybody see me on? I love that you're messaging me. Where are you? Hi, Eric. Hi, Jay. I'm on. Let me see if I can find me and I'll send it to you. Let's see. I know it's hard for me to find too sometimes, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, I see me. All right, let's see. I hope you can find me. Let me see. Hi, Beth. How are ya? Hi, Tamra. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Tracy. Jay, did you find me? Linda Verastro, happy anniversary. Unbelievable. Married to the man with the best hair ever, right? Hi, Melissa. All right, so I'm going to post this. All right, I posted me on a couple different sites, so I don't know. Hi, Joanna Kusti, how are ya? How's everything? Let me see if I could get this on another one. All right, so I'm posted on as much as I can, I think, so we're going to try to get started. Hi, Jen Bucci. How are you? Diane Sullivan, Bonnie Reeves. How's everybody doing today? Thank you. I am flying solo because Donna. Jay, you still can't find me, doll. I am flying solo. Let me see. Let me see. All right, I have people messaging me that they can't find me, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it posted as much as I can. Amy Blair, good to see you. Oh, thanks, Jen. Oh, Jay's on. Okay. Hi, everybody. So I'm so thankful that you're all here. Welcome, welcome. It's like the last weekend of summer, and it's been so beautiful. And I don't know who's working tomorrow and who's not, but, you know, you could be doing a million other things. Thank you, Diane Sullivan. If you sprinkle into your newsfeed while we're on, Donna will pick 2 people to get free 30-minute readings during the week. Tracy, I'll see what I can see for you. Hey, Tamara Cooper. I hope everything is good. Let me know if you can hear me okay, because I don't have my microphone. I keep leaving it somewhere else, so I just keep, hey, Daisy, how you doing? Thank you. It's my Labor Day, Memorial Day outfit. And my friend Diane DeLucia gave me the face jewelry, so maybe, you know, it might be fun, not funny, but funny if they like fall off in the middle of that thing. I'll just be sitting here with glue stuck to my face. You know, it's all live. What are you going to do? So how's everybody? I hope everybody is good. Hi, Widgeon. Oh, my boyfriend James wants to know about things going on for school. I will do that. Okay, so I'm going to just try to fly by the seat of my pants. I don't want to make a list because then I forget everybody. Hi, Julie. Let me see. Yeah, he does have the best hair, Linda. Wow. Hi, Amy DeSanto. I know I said I would try to get to you last week and I forgot, so I'm going to try this week. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't sure how they were going to look on here. They're stars. So I figured they would go with my stars for my Labor Day look. Thank you, Beth. Beth, I know we did not get to do another event at your beautiful yoga studio in Litchfield. me and Tracy, but we're still up for it, and the weather's going to be beautiful all through the fall, so we're going to pick a night to do that because that was spectacular. Honest to God, that was one of my favorite nights of the summer. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, everybody. All right, so we have a few birthdays. I don't know who's on, but Chris Shea, Laura DeStefano, Dr. Frankie Nixon's Simon just got her doctorate in pharmacy, so proud of her. I know the summer's over already, and I love fall, so I'm usually like ready for fall. But we were just saying today, like this is the first summer that it didn't rain like all summer long, and nobody could do anything anyway. But you know what? We at least enjoyed the summer. We, spent time in our yards. We did like fun stuff with our families. I'm not ready for it to end yet. I'm not. Thank you, Lynn. I'm going to try, Lynn. Keep hitting me back up because I don't have D tonight. So I'm just going to try to keep going as I go, all right? Antoinette Oden, Renee Gagnon, and happy anniversary also, not just to the Verastros, but to Beverly Gugliotti and her husband. And I always like to take a minute and remember Michelle Severa. Michelle was a very good friend of ours from high school in 1986. Passed away in a car accident, and I think of her every September 5th. We were not even particularly close friends. We were not like besties. We were friends, high school friends, and that just taught me in high school that any moment it could be over. So it taught me to live my life the way that I wanted to live it. Not necessarily to my parents' happiness, because I didn't let it stop me from doing things. Life was too short. I felt that it could happen to anybody, and I don't know why I didn't think that I would live past 20, and I just did what I wanted to do. And I moved to Vegas, and I had a great life thanks to my parents, and I lived without fear, I think, because that occurred, and I never forget her, especially on September 5th. So I always just wanted to mention that. Every day is a gift, Amy DeSanto, and the sooner people learn that, the better and the happier you will be in life. You will realize that the small stuff is small stuff, and not to fight over stupid things, and don't get pissed off because somebody cut you off in traffic. Who cares? Maybe their parents is on hospice and they need to hurry up and get there, and you're the only one standing in their way. Like, who cares? Let them go. I don't get road rage, and I don't get stupid stuff like that, but sometimes. Carol and Lister, I have not had a chance to reply to you, but dear God, girl, you got a lot. I'm happy that you're happy with the decisions that were made and that things are falling into place for you. And again, one of those things that you just have to make one decision and everything falls into place. You do still have a lot of changes that are coming up, but all in due time. All right, what else? Let's see. Oh, our card of the night for everybody. Where are my Elkie cards? I do not know. All right, we're going to do, oh, here they are. I changed my desk around and I can't really find anything. Heidi, listen, I will try to do that. So I don't have D tonight. Don't be afraid to ask me that a couple times, because I'm just going to like kind of pick people as they come up in my feed. I will try to do that for you. Hi, Angela. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. You just made my whole night. All right, so these are the Elkie deck, all these beautiful ladies. I love them, and they're so inspiring to me. All right. All right. Can't see either. Futura. Okay, so I love this card because this card, if you could see, and I don't know if you can, but she's holding up the 7 of Hearts and she's holding up the Death card, speak of the devil, in her hand. And this card talks about a lot, looking into the future and looking into opportunities that everyone has coming up. There's decisions that have to be made. Everyone has something that they have to make a decision on. And like we just said, this is so crazy that we just picked this card after we just talked about all of the things we just talked about. So this card is about making sure that when you have decisions that need to be made, that you look at all of the opportunities and all of the options that are available, and that making sure that when you look at the options that are available, it's all in your perception. So you could look at them in a, like a death card kind of way, and you can look at them in a hey and a 7 of hearts kind of way. It's like, is this a great opportunity or is it a bad opportunity? It's all in your perception. So if you're thinking, oh my God, my job is going to make me move to Alaska, and you have no desire to move to Alaska, and you're going to look at it like, oh my God, I'm going to move away from my family, and I'm going to move away from my friends, I'm going to move into the wilderness. But guess what? They don't have a lot of COVID. It's the wilderness. You're going to live in clear skies. You're going to live with no I don't know, pollution. No, you know, it's all in how you look at things. So this is a card that tells you that the decisions that need to be made are going to have a lot of options. Look at all of your options. You are given the gift of being able to look into your future by yourself. If you have to ask someone for help to maybe clarify, what do you think my options are here? Do you think I could do that, or do you think I could do this? Or do you think that if I do this, it will be the best thing? Don't be afraid to ask for help. It is also about thinking about different ways that like something could be positive or negative for you. So it's all about taking the steps and making the decision. And once you make the decision, things just kind of move right ahead for you. So in order to move forward, I always say, in order to move forward, you can't drag the past with you, and you have to let go of some things that no longer serve you. We talk about this, especially with karmic. I know everybody is hearing the buzz. There's a lot of changes coming up with karmic. And yes, we are going to be closing our doors. We are. It's coming up. I know. I have not picked a date yet, but it's going to be soon. But we are going all online. All of our classes are online. All of our readings are online. All of our store is online. And our store, our brick and mortar is doing very, very well. Hi, Barbara Kaufman. Our store is doing very well. It's not that the store is not doing well, but it does not serve a purpose for me. And I, as the owner, have to pick and choose the things that serve me. And I, have offered this store to my employees. So we're waiting to see, what those things might turn up. But at some point we have to change directions. If it no longer serves you, you need to move in a different direction. Our mission originally was to do classes and teach people how to do feng shui and to use the crystals and to use incense and to read tarot cards and do all of the things that we sell. That's why we opened the store, because most of us that do this stuff had to teach ourselves back in the 70s and 80s and 90s. So it's like we have not been able to do any of those things because of the day-to-day operations of the store. Thank you, Barbara Kaufman. I really appreciate that. So, we have decided that once COVID hit and we were able to move all of the important stuff that we do on a regular basis online, our classes are up, our attendance on our events are up, our things, we are growing, Beth, and it's been amazing. It has been amazing. So you can't drag the past with you. You have to know that things that no longer serve you have to somehow fall to the wayside as you get bigger and better. So bigger and better things are to come. The events are what we're good at. We are going to continue with our events, just in a different way. We have our first murder mystery dinner coming up, and that's going to be coming up on the 17th. But actually, it's already sold out. It's a private party, and it's going to be amazing. But that will definitely be something that's going to be offered. Different private parties for murder mystery dinners and different, psychic events and things like that. So there's so many things that are coming up. So we are definitely, right? I'm a pro at online shopping too, Amy DeSanto. I hate to admit it, but as much as I, try to, use the local retailers, my Amazon cart is as full as everybody else's. So, and we're very blessed that people support the store and love the store. And, as you know, your sort of sister-in-law, I'm trying to get her just to take it over, but she too owned her own business for 40 years, and it's a lot of work. So if anybody out there's interested, you never know. This might be a shout out for an opportunity that you've been waiting for. But so once we have an exact date, we will be announcing that as well. But in the meantime, what's up with my hair? And in the meantime, we're having a 20% off sale for Labor Day all next week, Tuesday to Saturday. And we're going to do 20% off everything in the store. And then, I don't know what else. That's about it. Oh, our crystal of the night. Let's see our crystal of the night. Our crystal of the night is sodalite. I love sodalite. Sodalite is a great crystal. for a lot of people. It is a great calming stone. It is a perfect stone for a worry stone or a palm stone. If you are somebody who is very anxious, flies off the handle, is prone to panic attacks, this is the crystal for you. It is a perfect stone for women going through menopause, who struggle with PMS, who are always like sort of up and down with their emotions. It is a great stone for this moon cycle because, as you know, we're all a little overly sensitive with the Pisces moon, so that's a whole nother thing. It's a really good stone to keep on your computer desk because it does protect you from those electromagnetic smog stuff that everybody is so worried about. But it also stimulates deep knowledge and focus and clarity, so it's perfect for teachers and students going back to school. It's a really good guard for psychic energy, so it'll stop people from stealing your ideas. So if you're working with people that you think are stealing your ideas, don't go ahead and carry this stone. But it does promote teamwork. It does promote people trying to work towards the same goals, so it really is good in a group situation and things like that. So another good stone. It also is really good if you put it on your third eye chakra for self-awareness. It's really, really good. And it does help the throat chakra too, and good for clarity and speaking your truth, which is a lot of the reason why I keep it on my table. All right, I think that is, it's good for insomnia too. If you have trouble sleeping, keep it, by your bedside. And it helps you also with jet lag and people who have a fear of flying. That's supposed to be really good for that as well. I always just take a NyQuil at the beginning of the flight. Diane DeLucia, thank you for my beautiful gemstones. I'm loving them. Diane DeLucia is the one who gifted me with the beautiful gemstones that match my shirt. Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you. Okay. All right. I'm really sorry. So whoever I said, I will give you a reading. Please pop back up because once I get all that in, then I forget, if you are in a watch party, get out of the watch party because I can't see your questions. They don't come up on my thing. Sometimes they pop in as like an email that you're messaging my store page. So if you're sending me a message and I don't acknowledge you, you might be in a watch party. Hi, Tracy Bunnell. Tracy Bunnell, I do 3-card readings, so I don't just make me guess at what you need. Hey, Frank Cardamola, how are ya? Don't make me guess at what you need clarity on. Give me what you need. James at school, thank you, Widget. So just, give me something that I could answer. Keep that in mind, Beth. Give me one more, come back at me one more time. So James at school, let's see. Widget, James has to calm it down a little bit in a way that he's stressing a lot about it. Yeah, he's got to be flexible because there's nothing he's going to do about the way that the things are going to be happening. It's saying just sit back and just do it, sit back and enjoy the ride because things are happening in a way that they're going to happen. He has no control over it. So he needs to just kind of go with the flow a little bit more than he is. It's saying A, he needs to take a breath. B, the higher power is in control of the situation. C, he needs to be more flexible. And D, the yang energy is upside down. Yang energy is take action. Upside down is like there's nothing you can do about it. There's no action to take because you are, oh, good, Beth, keep it coming. Don't let me forget. It's saying that the yang energy not doing anything, that action, not for him, like there's nothing he can do for it. He is poised for great things at school. Frank, keep hitting me up because I'll definitely see what I can find out for you. But I don't have any help tonight, so just come back at me when I forget. James is going to find that it's a lot of the same stuff he did last year. It's almost like the first part of the year is almost going to be like review because I think they're concerned that a lot of the kids did not do what they were supposed to do over the last quarantine period, so they're going to be doing a lot of reviewing to make sure everybody is on the same page, and he's not going to like that because he did, and he's going to be like, okay, did this already, I'm kind of bored. Tell him just go with it. There's nothing he's going to do to change it. If he wants to try to pick up a few extra classes somewhere, he might be able to find that. I don't know if he had an argument with somebody before, like he went to, came out of school. But that's all going to be fixed. So it's like when he gets back to school, everything's going to be fine. He's not going to have any discord with anybody at school. He's got happy all over the place. Like he's got like success and happiness. He just tell him he's got to stop worrying. He's going to work hard. Don't slack off because you've gotten ahead of the game. Don't slack off. The harder you work, the easier the rest of the year is going to be. He may just want to like try to find some additional classes to challenge him because I think he's going to be a little bored. Okay, let's see. All right, Beth, next step in business, book or online courses. Let's see. I don't like online stuff, so let's see what they say. Are you looking to write a book or are you looking to take a class, Beth? Can you help me out quickly, or let me just see what the cards have to say. Okay. All right. I feel the writing the book, because I'm glad you said that, because I feel like you're not even going to really plan out on writing the book. Good. He shouldn't be anxious at all, Widge, because I think he's just nervous because everyone's the creepy unknown. Like nobody knows what the heck is going to happen, and everybody's kind of all over the place. But he's got an upper hand because he's done what he was supposed to do, at least more than most people. So he's going to be kind of boardish. Like he's going to be in a much better place than most of the other kids because he's ahead of the game. So tell him, hands down, don't be nervous, because he's going to be like, again, we got to do this. That's stupid new math. I have no idea I don't know what they do in school. Beth, so I'm getting a creative endeavor, and to me that is like the writing. That's writing the book. Hi, Diane. That's definitely doing something like a physical, you know, doing the writing, doing the work. I actually think there's going to be less planning in that. You're just going to like pick up a pen and start writing. You're going to find the less you plan and more you write, the more you're going to get done. So stop planning it, and just get to action, because it's almost like you've been planning it for so long, it's like procrastination. The planning has turned into procrastination. Happy success is waiting for you, but you have to get started in order to do that. Don't worry about playing it safe. Just start writing. You don't have to even put it in a book form at this moment. I think for you, it's time for you to start just putting it down, making bullet points, write down, you know, the things that you want to say, and then start working on it. I think you might actually have somebody come in at some point, almost like a ghostwriter or something. I don't know anything about writing, but I feel like there's a ghostwriter that's going to come in to help you to put all the thoughts that you have down on paper and organize your thoughts, organize the flow of the book. Let people help you, because that's, you know, do what you're good at and put down your knowledge, put down the stuff that people pay you for, and then pay someone else to do what they're good at by putting it in order, proofread it, edit it, whatever. Stop planning, start writing. That's what it's saying. Stop thinking about it. Don't overthink it. You're overthinking it. You know, once you have it written in a book form, the online stuff is just going to happen. So don't even worry about that. Tracy, husband passed in July, wondering about future romance. Are you in one or are you looking for one? Can you, I don't know if you can answer that quickly. Is there a Kevin for you? Get to work, Beth. That's right. Hi, Ronald. How are you? Tracy, do you have a Kevin? You want one? Is there a Kevin around you? Kevin or Kenny? Kevin or Kenny? You're your own worst enemy, Tracy. You want one, but you're not ready. Like, I feel like you're all over the place. Like you're almost like, I want one, but you're throwing out to the universe that you want a partner or that you want someone in your life, but everything in your life is about you not wanting one. So it's like everything in your life is set up for one. Everything is set up in your life like I'm liking my freedom. I'm doing my thing. I only have like, I don't know, like one nightstand in your bedroom, or I don't know if, or you haven't taken, listen, July is not that long ago, and there's no judgment at all, but if you still have all your husband's stuff in the house, I'm not saying you need to empty all his stuff out, because I am of the school of you don't do anything for a whole year. I don't know your story. Maybe it has, I don't know, but this is like, if you're not ready to let go of the past, again, as we said in the beginning, you can't go to the future if you're dragging the past with you. I feel like you are not feeling worthy of a partner. I feel like you don't realize all the goodness that you bring to a relationship. I feel like, it's almost like there's a lot of black clouds around it. I'm getting like, I'm not good enough. I'm getting like, I'm never going to have a partnership like I did before, or that I don't know how to be a good partner. I feel like there's, I don't want to say dark thoughts, but those are like dark thoughts. Like I'm not worthy. I have like a self-esteem, like I'm not good enough. I feel there's a lot of decrease around you. You're not feeling that you're deserving. Your kindred partnership is upside down. That means that you're not ready for a kindred partnership. Your energy is all over the place. Like you're trying to just stay so busy. Like you're not dealing with what happened to your husband, or you're not dealing with stuff that needs to be dealt with. I feel like you have a lot of things that need to get put in order before you're ready for someone to come into your life. I feel like you keep saying you want someone in your life, but there's no part of your life ready to receive someone. So I think that you need to kind of figure out what needs to be done. Tracy Bunnell, oh. Okay, let me see what I can find. So Tracy Bunnell, can I tell people who your dad is? Her dad's a celebrity. Let's see. Jay Suma, I didn't forget you. Just remind me, okay? Tracy, there's a lot here. So I'm asking the cards to give me a message as if they're from your dad. Sometimes that works for me, to bring you a message from your dad. He's saying that you often, like, it's like you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. He's like, once I give you a leg up, you take a step back. He says you have to be more flexible. You're very set in your ways. And he's saying that it's like, he's like, wake up to a new day. It's time for you to start a new life. You keep going forward, and for whatever reason you back up. You're coming to the edge for you to finally make the decision. What are you going to do? It's time for you to just make the decision and move forward. I think you're trying to decide between 2 different things. One of the things that you're thinking of is it looks better. Maybe D. Marti, thank you. I would love that. Hi, Billy Pagoni. You're so cute with your crystal balls. Can I tell you how much I love that? Chris Keller, hi. I love that his signs for you is music, of course. And it's a specific song that you hear. You know it's him giving you that information. Like, you know it's him. I just got the chills. He's saying you're trying to choose between 2 different things, and the thing that you really want is not the right thing. And you keep trying to make it the right thing, but it's not the right thing. And stop asking why. He's just letting you know. He keeps giving you information, like he keeps giving you a sign that it's not the right thing. And that's why you're like, you're like kind of fragmented. Like, I just want to do that. I don't know what it is. Like, you just want to move. And he's like, that's not the right thing. And you keep getting pushed back. He's funny. He's saying you guys are like soulmates. He goes, you guys are like soulmates. And he feels like he orphaned you. He feels like he left you so alone, and it's killing him inside. Like, it's breaking him to know that he orphaned you. It was his time to go, not yours, is what he's saying. He's saying that he spends a lot of time between worlds because he's with you all the time, but he needs for you to mend your heart and mend your soul, because you have such a loyal heart for him. And he's like, it's almost like you won't let anybody else in. He was your best friend, and he knows it, and I love that. Loyal heart, look at loyal heart and soulmate. I love these. And he's sadder than you that he put you in this position. But he wants you to mend. He wants you to mend that, because there is someone waiting for you. And he's saying that I'm trying to bring someone to you. He says the winds of change keep coming for you. And he says, time for you. I love this. Time for you to shed the mask. You're not fine. Say, when somebody says, are you okay? I'm fine. You're not fine. It's time for you to deal with the fact that you're not really fine. He watches you like he's watching TV. He sees your whole life, and he wants you to know that it's time for you to start really working on you, what you want, what you need for you. You're so conflicted. You'll almost feel guilty, like if you're having a good time that he's not here, or how could you be having fun without him, or every time you're having fun. He would love this so much. Oh my God. He lived his life, he's saying. I lived my life. I want you to start, it's your time to have some fun. He wants you to have fun, and he wants you to have someone. He's going to be bringing you someone. I can't think of his name. I'm not coming up with a name. I'm not coming up with even like a sounding name. He said, but it's going to be true love. He wants you to be open to it. He wants you to receive it. He wants you to, he says, you're coming to the edge where you have to decide that there's things you need to do and a decision that you have to make, and he wants you to make it. He says, but he keeps trying to tell you the one you're trying to make is not the right one. Make the other one. I hope that makes sense. He's with you all the time, though. All the time. All the time. Jennifer Peralta, real estate and cancer. So our real estate career, are you going into a career, or what is the story with that? Oh, I'm so glad, Tracy. I'm so glad. Your dad was one of a kind, that's for sure. Joanna Kusti, there is a great meditation. Go on YouTube and do a Google meditation to meet my guardian angel. There's a lot of good ones. They will take you to meet your guardian angel. Your guardian angels are not people. Spirit guides and angels are different things. Your angels, you are assigned an angel at birth, and that angel's with you forever and throughout your whole life. You are also given different angels in your life for different situations. So you have one angel that's with you your whole life, one angel, and then another angel that comes in and out in different situations as you need them. Your spirit guides are people who have lived on the earth and passed away, usually people that you know that are with you. So your guardian angel is not going to be someone that you know. It's going to be an angel. You could go to YouTube and Google Meet My Guardian Angel, and they're great meditations on how to meet your spirit guides, your guardian angels, and all that stuff. We do them with the store as well. So keep on Karmic Inspirations Facebook page, because we do them through Zoom and everything else. Jennifer, will you do well as a real estate agent? Let's see what's happening. Frank Carnamola, I think you asked me for something as well, and Jay Suma. Derica, so Jay Suma and Frank Carnamola are next. estate, I feel like you need to have more confidence. Yeah, I know, I know, Derica. And I was just, you know me, I talked for like 20 minutes in the beginning, and I just like grabbed a couple people and just said, please keep messaging me. But Frank, I think, had a question about somebody who passed, and I think that Jay asked me ahead of time about Frank going back to work. Okay, question about the real estate. I think that you need to have a better outlook, that you're going to be doing good, that you are going to, I feel like you're not very confident in the real estate thing. This is a perfect opportunity to be in real estate, but I feel like your confidence level is down. I feel like you need to, you know, change that up a little bit. I think that somebody, okay, there's a couple things that are in here. Somebody that you either dated before or was in your life before is going to come back and ask you for help in selling their house or buying a house. That's going to be like somebody who's going to help kick off your real estate, like, boom, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you started yet. It might be your career, or it might be like your comeback. But I feel like, I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm getting like deception happened with a kindred partnership, and that kind of took you off your track. I don't know if that's what got you into real estate, or that's going to help you get back into real estate, or if it's going to help you with the boom. I feel like there's going to be a discovery with a new person that's going to help you to push your career forward. But I feel like until you start feeling better about that, it's not really going to move forward until you change the way that you think. I feel like they're going to definitely, there's going to be, it's an exchange of gifts. Like, they're going to help you, like, I'm going to do you a solid and throw you, like, sell my house for me, like, as a favor. And that is going to be something that's really, really big for your career. It's definitely going to be somebody that you know very well. It's like somebody that's in your tribe. But it's all, for you, it's all about the way you're thinking about it. All the way you're thinking about it. So you have to change the way you're thinking about the real estate career. That's what it's saying. I hope that makes sense to you. All right, let's see. Jay, let me see. Jay, I kind of feel like he's not going back to work, but oh, Jennifer, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Jay, I feel like he's probably not going to go back to work, but I think it's going to be a good thing. It's saying with great gratitude, happy success is upside down. Like, I'm done. I feel that there's a loving woman that has like been very supportive about whatever decisions are being made. I feel like families first, that honoring the sacred temple is all about honoring yourself and what you really want. Your higher self is coming up. I feel it's a big transformation for him. I feel like, and it's saying time for a nap. I feel like the time for change is here for him. I feel like he needs to stay a little bit more flexible. He might like do a little something. Hey, Lori, no, never. I feel like he has to stay more flexible. He may not go back to the job that he was doing before, and he may get something just to keep him busy, but I don't think the day-to-day stress and the day-to-day things, he's has a new life, going back to something like that he used to do, and maybe just for fun. I feel like it's going to be so much happier, and it's going to be like going with the flow. It's going with the flow. I feel like it's going to be much better off for him, And it's almost going to be like he's going to come to a fork in the road and have to make the decisions of what he's going to do. I feel like they're going to say no in the beginning. Then they're going to come back and say, well, you can if you want to, maybe part-time. And then he will have the choice whether he could go back or not. And he's going to say, no, I'm really good. I think that now is the time for him to honor his temple, take care of himself, take care of you, take care of whatever needs to be done. I say take care of the family. I get happy. Start a new life, co-create the new life. I get time for a nap. Like, it's, you don't need to work. Like, it's time to relax. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's what you want to do. Amy, is my pain going to go away anytime soon? That's a hard question to answer in just 3 cards. What do you, oh, good, Jay. I hope so. Keep me posted. Amy, I don't know what you're doing to make the pain go away. Are you just sitting at home hoping it goes away? Are you doing physical therapy? Are you going to the doctors? Frank is next, D. Thanks. Amy, give me a little more to go on with that, doll. I'll be happy to pull some cards on you. All right, Frank, I think you had a couple questions for me, but I only do one, so I don't know if you want to, let me see what I come up with first. It was in the way beginning. Let me see. Oh, I can't find it. Frank, if you're still on, will you hit me up with whatever your question you want me to answer? Hi, Terry Perney. How is your dad? Oh, I'm so glad he's great. Go Knights. The Knights are winning. Vegas Knights. Michelle, give me a question. Something I can answer in 3 cards. All right. Let me see. Thank you, Brigitte. Who got married? Was it you who got married? Who got married? Somebody in the Nito family got married. Very exciting. Hey, you guys, if you sprinkle this into your news feed while we're live, Donna will pick somebody to get 2 people to get 30-minute readings this week. Hi, Brigitte. Nice to see you, doll. Derica, if you could just tell me, like, I need to know what they're asking for. I can't just, I don't know. Dawn Gambino, what was your question, doll? I did miss you. You guys, I don't have Donna tonight, and I have my friend Derica trying to help me. So, message from my sister. Okay, let's see, Dawn. Good way to ask it, Amy. Thank you. Frank, if you're still on, tell me what you wanted me to answer. I can't remember. Dawn, I hope this makes sense, okay? So I hope this makes sense. She said that on the other side, there's no animosity. Whatever issues were happening when she was here are over. She doesn't care. Like if people were mad or people were fighting, she could care less. Like it's over and done. Like there's nothing but love and happiness on the other side and forgiveness. She's saying that she's starting a new life for you. She's helping you start a new life. She's bringing you someone to help co-create a new life. I don't know what that means. She's saying that there's an exchange of gifts, which means her sign for you. Is it owls? Stop it. Are there owls? I think there's owls somewhere that are the exchange of gifts. Also, I think for you, when you see, I don't know if she was, this card sometimes I get confused, but either when you see a shamrock, that's her way of telling you she's around you, or it's just her telling me that she was Irish. So I'm not sure. Sometimes I don't understand that sign. It comes in different times. She's saying that I get a lot of books around her. I don't know if she did a lot, if she was a student or a teacher or a librarian. I get a lot of books around her. She just liked to read. But I get that she like lived her life by the book, and she always liked to do things in an orderly way. It was definitely her time to go. She says she had a way of knowing that she was not going to be here very long. She knew that she was not going to live to be an older person. And she can't tell you why she knew that. She just knew it. She keeps trying to bring you luck, but the luck is not for you. She says, like, she keeps trying to bring you luck. I don't know if you go to the casino and you ask her to, like, be, you know, help bring her luck, but it never works. You just try. She does hear you when you talk to her. She's saying you're trying to get something done, but it's going to be a lot harder than it needs to be done. Whatever it is that you're trying to get done, you have to, it's going to be harder than you think. So it's not just going to happen. You have to work really hard and get it done. I hope that makes sense for you. I hope that makes sense for you. Shh, stop it. I'm sorry, my dogs are here. Bella, do you want a reading? No, stop it, babe. Special guest stars. Last week was Chris. This week is Bella. That's all right. She's going to be fine. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Hi, everybody. So, okay, I hope Savannah got married. Oh, I will. We miss Jules a lot. Hi, Aaron. How are you? Frank, are you still on? Let's see. Frank, a reading about his friend who passed. Is he near? Let's see. Frank and I went out on one date about 30 years ago, and I fell out of his truck. That's my claim to fame with Frank. I hope his wife doesn't get mad that I tell that story, because it was quite funny. Till this day, I just look at him and start laughing. It was quite funny. Frank, I feel like your friend is, hi, Patty. I don't know if he's on, but this is what I'm getting. His friend is near him occasionally. He comes in and out. There is some connection to him with water. I don't know if it's a lake or if it's a beach or if he was a swimmer or a fisherman, something like that. There's a connection to the water. He said that when he passed, there was a lot of things that needed to be cleaned up. He said there was a lot of chaos that surrounded him. Chaos and conflict, and thank God that was like over. It's over. He needed that. He needed the break. He needed to get away from that. The no place like home card comes up upside down. He did not like to be home. He didn't like to be home. He liked to be away and on the go. I don't know if he passed somewhere away from home or like on vacation. I don't know if he's on. That would be so helpful if he was. He's saying he tried to go the distance, but he couldn't. He tried to go the distance. Nothing would change. He kept trying to change stuff. Nothing would change. He is saying that he's finally happy. He just wishes that everyone else would be happy. And he says he feels like someone is happy, if that makes sense. I don't know if he thinks somebody's happy that he's not here. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I mean, sort of. I hope it doesn't make sense. All right, let's see. Melissa, Izzy, anything from the angels? Let's see. That's a lot to just go on. I need something that I can answer in 3 cards, Melissa. So let me know what you need to know about. Who was I just talking to about the chiropractor? Amy. Okay. Chiropractor, taking medication, would love to be able to become active. Let's see. Joyce Cesaris, how are you? So good to see you on here. Joyce was my boss at SNET years ago. I used to say, "What city, please?" 1,000 times. I think it was 1,600 in a shift. Although I don't think I ever worked a whole shift. All right, let's see, Amy. Amy, I feel like what you're doing right now is going to be helpful. I feel like the doctor you're with is on the right track. I feel like, although I feel like there's not going to be a lot of major transition and a lot of changes, I feel like they've taken the steps that are needed to put you on the right path. It's just a very slow process. I do feel like there is more fun and activity coming up for you. I do feel like there's going to constantly be like a loss of activity for you. There are going to be things that you're not going to ever be able to do again. I don't know what it is that you used to do, but again, we're 50 years old. Are we ever going to ice skate or roller skate again? We're not Dorothy Hamill. Probably not. So I think that you have to realize that there are going to be things that you're not going to be able to do again. It's not really telling me about living with pain, but it's saying that you're losing hope. It's saying you have to remain optimistic. It's saying that you have addressed everything as it comes up. You've addressed your present power is now. That means that you are taking care of it as it comes in. Your friends and colleagues are saying don't be afraid to ask others like that are going through it. Don't be afraid to get into like groups like a pain management group or groups on Facebook for people who maybe are going through similar things that you're going through. But everything around you is saying that that you're on the right path, that you don't need any new connections, that the connections you have are the right ones. The planning and action has already been put in place, and that you're going. Unfortunately, the big transformations are not happening, but that's not due to the lack of planning. It's not due to the lack of trying. It's not due to the lack of things that are happening. So I think that you're on the right path with what you're doing. I just think that you have to just stay positive and start, it's saying stay optimistic. Your optimism is way down. Stay optimistic. The conscious of lack is like always thinking, oh, I feel like crap. Oh, I feel like crap. Maybe start just getting up every day and say, I feel the best I'm going to feel, so I'm going to enjoy myself today. Sometimes it's all about that. I did not, Joyce. I didn't see it, and I don't really have a lot of help today. My friend Derica D. Martin is trying to help me. So I'm doing the best I can today, but I hope you're well. Shoot it out again. So I think if you start changing the way that you like wake up in the morning, wake up with gratitude that you are able to walk, or that you are able to get out of bed, or, you know, that today is going to be a good day, and go to bed thanking God that, you know, or universe or source or whatever, that you are able to do those things. That's going to be very helpful. It's saying that a lot of it is going to be all in the way that you handle things. Oh, good. Dee, she said you're on the list. I mean, Joyce, she said you're on the list. Heidi, message from your husband. Let's see. So I don't know, while I'm shuffling these cards, give them a good shuffle again. If you sprinkle all this in your newsfeed while we're shuffling and while we're chatting, Dee is going to pull 2 people to get 2 30-minute readings free this week with me. We had talked about earlier that our stone, our crystal of the week is the, what was it? It was the, I don't remember. Did I write it down? Just trying to keep my own notes because I don't have it. Does anybody remember what our crystal was? Michelle, I do think you're on the list. I can't remember what your question was. I think you were trying to narrow it down for me. I don't remember. Futura was our card. It was all about looking into the future, and I can't remember what our stone was. Oh, okay. I didn't catch it, Dee. I'm sorry. I'm trying to, my things come up so quick. Okay, so we're talking about a message. All right. Oh, it was Soda Light. Thank you, Tamra. Soda Light, great for students, great for working in groups, great for protecting your psychic energy from people stealing your ideas. It's a great stone. Futura was all about looking ahead to the future and thinking optimistically about your choices, kind of like we were just talking about, Amy. It's all about seeing what choices and options you have, knowing what they all are, knowing that it's up to you to see whether it's positive or negative. You know, some people would say, oh my God, I have to move for my job. And another person would say, yeah, but it's to Hawaii. It's going to be great. So it's all about your perception and things like that. So it's all about that. So when you're thinking about ways to, you know, feel better and do better and to live with pain or live without pain, it's a lot of it is about what your options are and your perceptions of them. And we had talked about karmics maybe closing soon and changing more to events and online. And we have our first murder mystery dinner coming up next 2 weeks from now. And we have all kinds of stuff happening. So we have our classes and meditations and online readings for everybody, and all of our readers are online, and we do private parties and private events, and we're still doing our big events, just not at the shop. So we have a lot of stuff coming up. So don't be afraid to friend our karmic business page, because that's going to keep you posted on everything that's happening with the shop coming up. And we have a 20% off everything in store next week, Tuesday to Saturday. And we're probably going to be open on Mondays going forward, and maybe not on Fridays. I think Dee has a conflict of schedule. So, all right, let me see. All right, Heidi, your husband's name is John. So let's see. Heidi, I'm getting like the end was very stressful. Not that the end is ever not stressful, but I feel the happy card comes in upside down, like it was very, very stressful. I feel like the emotional roller coaster that was the end was so heartbreaking that almost when it happened, he says it was almost a relief. Like it was like almost like, oh my God, I can't, like you couldn't take any more. Like how much more could you have taken? And he knew that, and he felt that, and he was so sad about that. He says there was a lot of things that had to be done afterwards. There was a lot of unfinished business that had to be done. He comes to you in a dream or in your sleep. You either talk to him before you go to bed, or you see him in your sleep. But he sees you when you're sleeping. He says he's very flexible now. He's sorry he was not flexible before, and I don't know if that means physically or like he was not flexible, like he wouldn't do things. He knows. He's like you're always moving, you're always going, you're always doing something, Somebody has something going on with their leg, though. I don't know if it was him or somebody has something going on with their leg. He feels like it wasn't his time to go, but yet he had to go. Like he feels like that wasn't his time, but Heidi, are you still on? Can you tell me that? He said he feels like it wasn't his time. It was like, I don't know if it was like more sudden than you expected. I don't know if it was totally unexpected or if it was sooner than you expected. He's saying your loyal heart is preventing you from starting a new life. I don't know if he left you with children or if he feels the orphaned card comes up, and I feel like the orphaned card upside down usually means that he feels like he left you orphaned as the adult. Like he left you so alone, and that all of a sudden now you feel all alone. Like whether everybody, like the whole family dissipated after he passed, and that you really feel like you're totally by yourself. He says there's a lot of hidden motivations as to what happened before he passed. It's almost like he passed before he passed. I don't know what that means. Passed before he passed. And there were hidden motivations to things that were going on before that. I don't know. Something with the family. He said, but now's not the time to play it safe. I don't know if that makes sense, Heidi. I don't know if you're on. That's what I'm getting. He's saying, don't fall for something. All that glitters isn't gold, and the land of milk and honey isn't everything you think it is. I don't know what that means, but I hope that makes sense to you. I'm sorry for whatever's going on. All right, let's see. All right. Hi, Paula. Joyce, are you moving? Where you going, doll? Coming back to Connecticut? Let's see. All right. Joycey, are you still on? Low? Joyce Low? You're getting back to Connecticut too, Joyce Azaris? Oh my gosh. I have Joyce Lowe asking me about moving though. Joyce, Zazaris, when are you moving back to Connecticut? Look, you're in the middle of COVID Central. I would definitely get out of there too if I could. I hope your mom is good. I saw you got some kind of a visit with her. That was awesome. All right, so Joyce Lowe. Oh, Joyce Lowe, the wind, right? Oh, it's very scary down there, Joyce Azaris. Joyce Lowe, you've been going round and round with moving for a long time. You keep looking and trying to figure out where to go. Have you found someplace yet? Because I don't see it yet. I don't think you've made a decision where to move, and if you have, it's not the right place. I feel like the winds of change are coming for you, especially with your tribe. So there's the winds of change are coming with people around you. I don't know if you're going to meet someone new or someone's going to come in that's going to help you, but your fate is shifting. I do feel like you're going to move, but not to where you think you're moving. I don't know if you're still on. I can't tell. Joyce Lowe. Okay, you don't like where you are. I do think that you keep going round and round, that you want to move, that you're like ready to move, but I think you have a lot of things that need to like kind of be cleaned up before you do. It's saying that there's somebody coming into your life soon by way of someone who may move in with you, just saying, that is going to be really good. So hold off for that. It's saying the winds of change are coming. That is a really good thing. The winds of change are like your whole life is going to be changing really soon. You know, this whole COVID thing, especially you guys are kind of like us, where things are lifting, things are moving on a little bit. You're going to co-create a new house, it's saying. So I think that you're going to be moving in with somebody or being roommates with somebody, or there's going to be some type of cohabitating with someone. So until that comes up, I would say kind of stay where you're at. I know you're not really thrilled with where you're at, but I think that it's the best thing to do for right now. Hey girl, hey, Chris Kydell, what's up? How's Joe? Everybody's having fun, I see. It's a good weekend. Thank you all for being here. It's our last like really official weekend of summer, and it's beautiful out. Everybody have a good day today. We went to that Action Animal Park up in Goshen today. I've never been. That was really cute. We had so much fun. All right, let's see if I can catch up here. Anna Marie, anything on career? I need a little more than that, Anna Marie. I don't have an hour to do a reading. 3 cards. Are you in a career, looking for a career, changing careers? What are you doing? That would be great, Joyce. We'd love to see you. I think Joanne is back up here too. I haven't seen her yet. Deb, upcoming wedding. What's up with that? Oh, and I have Brigitte on the list as well. What do you need to know about your son's wedding? Okay, we got Melissa Izzy on the list, and I got Brigitte on the list. So let me see. Brigitte is about jewels, so let me see. Hold on one second. So he is saying he's glad that there is finally peace. He's saying there's finally peace. He's like, everybody's like, great. He goes, everybody like came to the edge and finally said, okay, this is it. Everything is great. He's so thankful for that. It's like, now I can rest. He said everything was done fairly and he's happy about that. He said everything was in the books. It was fate. That's what it was supposed to be like. I love him. Was the wedding outside? I get a lot of outdoors cards. So he's saying, I saw everything. I'm an observer. I saw everything. He said everything was golden. It was golden. I don't know what that means. Everything was golden. It was a beautiful day. It was outside. He said it was almost like he could see it like he was watching it on TV. He said that he said he discovered so many things about his family after he passed, and he realizes that everything. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Bonnie. Bridgie, are you still there? Okay, good. Bridgie, was it an outside wedding? Okay, good. I think you said yes. So it's saying, oh, good. So he's saying it was golden. I don't know if there was gold in the colors or if it was just sunny and beautiful out. He's saying that there's somebody who doesn't show their true colors. Outside backyard. I love that. He's saying that there's somebody who's not showing their true colors. He said, and it's okay. They will in due time, and it's not a bad thing. It's like everybody's assuming the worst. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's saying it's okay. Oh, I love it. He's saying it's definitely a kindred partnership and definitely true love. I love those two things when it comes to weddings. He said it was a lot of fun. It was a very joyous occasion and very creative. He said it was very creative. I don't know if that's a word he uses. It was like very creative, different. Like it was not traditional. It was very different. He's trying to say that your energy is all over the place and that you need to kind of figure out what you're doing. He says you're all over the place. You're trying to, I don't know if you're trying to pull everybody together or if you're just in a million different directions. But he's saying you're all over the place. It's time for you to pull it all together. He says you're trying to make a decision about if you should do something like one thing or another. He's saying go the distance. Go the distance, he's saying.